I never clicked the button. I'm so sorry, YouTube audience. Oh no. Anyway, as I was saying, I still haven't decided how I want to change the way I promote my streams now that I'm multi-streaming. I haven't had a whole lot of time to think about my stream the last few weeks. I've just been too busy. There's so many things I need and want to do. Oh, I just don't have enough time in a day. I need to stretch, hold up. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I have this thing where like my rib cage here will it kind of feels like it just like locks compressed, sort of like I don't know how to describe it. Basically, I get this feeling that it needs to be popped outwards, if that makes sense. It's very uncomfortable when it's stuck like that, and so I have to just kind of like try and stretch it outwards and like wiggle my arms a bit to find the point at which it will actually pop back out. And it's a very like thunky pop too. It like vibrates my whole chest. It's very deep sounding. Anyway, that is all of my posts made except for Discord, but I will skip out on Discord today. Do I know a Ryan at Reesers? Yes. Why? A very specific question to ask, and why did I only just see this message?
Since you got me out in the open, now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it would be a slow burn.
Anyway, let's get to the game. Heck yeah. Oh, come on. Hey, there it is. It just took it a second. We're good. Chat is disabled for this live stream. What do you mean it's disabled? It better not be disabled. YouTube, I'm so sorry, but it's giving me problems for y'all, and I don't know why. Chat. Ooga? Hold on, let me get chat working real quick if I can. Refresh? No, it's still... That's really annoying, honestly. Oh, no. I want... Can I not... God, that's so annoying. Okay. Docs. Give me... Custom browser docs, this one. I guess I just need to replace the link, maybe? Pop out. Copy. Oh. Hi, Boomy. Didn't know you were lurking on YouTube. Hello. Yui has also fricked up has fricked up chest. I was struggling to read that sentence for some reason. All of my bones are messed up. I have so many bone problems, and I have no idea why. Anyway, all right. Let me refresh that. Still works? Cool, awesome. I hate that it defaults to top chat, I feel like it kind of makes sense, but I don't know exactly what top chat filters out, and so I'm uncomfortable using it in the event that it'll filter out messages I actually want to see, especially when the chat isn't particularly busy. If it was like a super busy chat, like some larger streamers and stuff, then I'd probably keep it on top chat just to keep it slower, but it's really annoying. I set it to live chat, but then it always goes back to top chat instead of keeping the setting I chose. That's what I have an issue with the most, that it doesn't save my choices. All right, then we will stop that music and we will start our game. Let's go. How you doing today, Boomy? Boomy, if you could choose if you could max any DnD stat IRL, which one would you choose?
Time to press ahead.
Didn't mean to do that. I'm walking on top of a dead corpse.
We're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers.
What did I do?
I feel safer already.
What? I'm so confused. Who's the Blade of Frontiers? And how I didn't click on you. I'm so confused. It's already totally Riz. I mean, that's fair. Charisma will get you so far in this world. That is understandable. Honestly, I'm not sure what I would choose. I feel like I'm honestly satisfied enough with my own intelligence that I don't necessarily feel the need to like max out intelligence, but it would be still kind of cool, right? Just become like a proper genius instead of just really smart. And you know, it would mean I'd be able to accomplish a lot of my like ideas a lot easier, right? Especially because most of the things that I enjoy are, you know, intelligence based. It's not like I do sports or anything. I really don't care for anything like strength, dex maybe, just because, you know, being ADHD and stuff will definitely give you a negative modifier to dex, so I'm not really the most dexterous. I'm particularly clumsy with certain things, so having that solved would be kind of nice, but it's not like a major need. You know, I've been living this way for almost 26 years now, so where am I going? I kind of forget. Wisdom, I mean, it'd be cool, I guess, but do I really need that? What's the IRL benefit to wisdom at this rate, right? I already have a lot of people telling me that I'm like, they think I'm older than I am because I seem so wise and stuff like that. I feel like they feel like I have more experience than my years. So I don't know if wisdom is necessarily great. I guess it would help with like the autism a bit, right? Because wisdom will let you have better understanding of other people, which would be nice. So again, it's another like a nice to have. It would kind of solve one of my flaws, but it's not really that essential. Charisma, however, I feel like charisma just has like endless potential. If you maxed out charisma, you could go you could do fucking anything. You could get whatever the fuck you wanted. Right? It just seems, at least in like the modern world, charisma feels like it's just like the most powerful skill, period.
Yes, I see.
Why did I exit back out of that menu? I needed this. Okay. Save the refugees. Kaga, once the tiefling's gone, she asked us to guide them out of the grove. So it just wants me to go talk to Zevlor real quick. I could do that before I head out, I guess. Oop, didn't mean to do that.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I mean, it probably is. 3 of us are half health. One of them just he fucking fell off the elevator. Dumbass.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
They click on you. Go away.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I don't want to sound mean. I definitely don't need anything out of this. All right, I think number 4. No more light-fingered antics.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Yes.
It's our job to get us out of here safe.
You're as inspired. Heck yeah.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
You receive
We have to look
Kamira's
after
locket.
ourselves. That's what Mole says.
Dancing lights. I've already got dancing lights, but I guess I can save this to give to Gale.
Show me again. Not now. We're working. Remember?
Come on.
Just once.
Yeah, just once.
Anyway. Oh, we weren't here previously. Oh, are you the people that were down there arguing and stuff? I guess so.
I should speak up.
Heartless bastards. They deserve to have the goblins burn them out.
Okay. That's it? Alright.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact same thing that she said previously. Okay. Where did Zevlor go? I don't remember. Zevlor, where are you? Show on map. Up here. Okay. Just go around a circle. Kill the rat! Oh.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Don't say things like that.
Say that.
I'm just sad.
They stand around like that. Oh, whatever. Zevlor, you're over here. Oh yeah, you're in the...
Nothing.
Right. Through the stone door.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Delay the ritual. That might help me find a solution. I don't even know what that's suggesting. I'm definitely not taking the druid side on this. They're being... it's literally like 2 druids being assholes. And then a bunch of the others just following suit. It's really annoying. I hate that. I want to bring that one guy back. He seems a lot more sensible. I have never even met him, and he seems a lot more sensible than these ones. Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
What they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Yeah, I agree. But we're not gonna get rid of her. We're not. No. Can I leave this interaction? I don't want to suggest this, but I don't want to suggest them to leave. I want to go. I have another solution to to try out. That seems like it would be the best solution for everyone here.
A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass.
I'm not
once.
doing this. No. I'm not some murderer for
It doesn't
hire.
sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Yeah, honestly, it's not worth clinging on to the life of a soldier when there's nothing to defend, right? Well, there is things to defend. You have your people here that you want to defend, but I mean, we're like... Things are significantly less official in the current circumstances. Okay. We found Zoru. We should... Oh. Oh yeah, I'd have to put her in my party for that, wouldn't I? Okay. This is kind of what I want to focus on, rescuing the druid. This one's complete, so I don't know why it's still sitting up here. Okay. So there's a couple ways I can see us approaching this. I do want to rescue the druid. But if we follow along this, the best method of doing, like, the best method of following along this would be to let the goblin prisoner here escape and lead us to the camp, right? And that would get us some points with the priestess, I imagine. But more importantly, it would get us in to see the druid, right? So it'd potentially put us in a good spot for rescuing the druid. Okay. Pointing off into the wilderness. I want to know. Zora's up there. Hunt down Karlak is over there? Didn't realize that. Okay. So this mentions adventurers were with Halsin and he disappeared. They might know what happened to him. I feel like I already talked to them, but maybe I unlocked an extra thing that I could talk to them about, but I don't know where they are. I think it's these three, right? I think they hate me.
We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same. Seems our kind ain't welcome here.
She's the most, like, okay with me.
You're all right by me, friend.
All right, I made him happy with me.
The kid thought he could snatch my mum's locket and get away with it. Bet he's learned his lesson now.
Why would I want the locket? No. That's such a weird... That's so weird.
Out to my face.
He hates me, and I don't know why. He really dislikes me.
I'll talk to the guards. Easy money.
Another thing I meant to check. They're still, like, my belongings are still stolen. They're still somewhere in the thieves' hideout.
No one back home will ever
But I don't know
believe this.
where.
Best
Why do I
get
keep
going.
doing that? Karlak, yeah, I do want to meet Karlak. But
This is ridiculous.
I don't know the details about how that stuff works, and so I'm hesitant to like take what's his butt with me in the event that it could like put her in danger and stuff. Okay. Kitty cat. Oh, I'd need to do a short rest to summon my kitty cat again. I guess I'll do a short rest. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this one.
Step, parry, swing, lunge.
I don't have any short rests available. I'd have to do a long rest.
One more time.
Okay. Fine, we'll do a long rest. Everything so far has been one single day. What's up?
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, are they doing this willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Interesting. And can I trust them?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Okay, sure. Riddles. I am curious
Very
about
well.
this. You don't even. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how that works. Shadowheart.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Same. Yeah, that seems a bit too soon to say something like that. It seems very unlikely that this is our last night together. Not to mention, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it has a bad connotation. I feel like it's a. I'm just basically asking bad luck upon us by saying that, right? But I'm curious. How are you feeling?
These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure. If there was a known cure for someone who had already turned, it would already be very well known. There just isn't. It's so ridiculously unlikely. And like, theoretically, yeah, I could keep you tied up while I spend my entire life trying to find a cure, but that seems a bit much, right? No hesitations, I just end your misery then and there. Let's not do this, I don't like hypothetical questions. If you turned into a monster, I'd run away. No, I'm not a coward. I wouldn't say no hesitations. I would certainly probably hesitate. But I would probably just, yeah, end your life. Yeah, number 2, I think, fits the character the best.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But
You
you're
already
right.
like me.
If we're to make it
Heck
through
yeah.
all this, there can be no room for hesitation.
A single day together and you're already fond of me.
It's a beautiful night.
Sounds like I'm doing my
I
job
think
well.
I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can.
That's a little wobbly.
Rest well.
Don't like that. Okay. I think Asterion isn't too fond of me right now. Doesn't like some of the decisions I've made.
Yeah, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
It doesn't have to be, yeah. Well, you miss me. I don't want to be too teasing of him. Like I said, I don't think he is too fond of me right now. I'll go with number 1.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
And thanks. I thought you didn't like me. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of choices here. Okay. Hardly know each other. I'm not going to do that because that makes it feel like I want to keep distance or I'm uncomfortable with the distance. I thought you didn't like me is just straight up true. I genuinely thought you weren't super happy with me so far. As much as Nura likes to be likes to keep this kind of air of like heroic and like just a little tiny bit self-absorbed in that, like, you know, portraying a sense of confidence, I think number 3 is a bit too much in that department. I think it goes a little too far. Number 4, trying to survive like you. It's pretty accurate. Number 5 is concerningly flirtatious. And number 6 is definitely a no. Like, that's just straight up like, hey, I don't want to get close to you, is basically what that's saying. Okay, so I'm stuck between number 4 and number 2. I feel like number 4 is just super neutral to the point of potentially being off-putting. And number 2 feels, at least to me, more like a I'm surprised you like me kind of thing, which is generally a positive thing, at least to me. So I think I'm leaning towards 2. I'm very tempted by 5 just because I like how flirtatious it is. I think that's very fun. And it's the exact, I feel like it's the exact kind of flirting that Asterion would pull, right? Like that feels like a line that Asterion would say. I think I'll go with number 2 though. Just be truthful about it.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed. A bit too perfect.
Okay.
He may not mean a word he says.
He does have very high charisma. Makes sense that I might be fooled. I do have to be cautious around him. If he doesn't like me, and if he doesn't like me but still feels like he can become close with me, then that means he would want to use me. For whatever reason. He's got several that it could be for. At least the fact that I'm aware that that's a possibility means it's not as dangerous to try and get closer. I don't want to intentionally put a rift there. So I'm hesitant to say number 1 because I feel like that's like, you know, solidifying, you know, some sort of line that shouldn't be crossed. But I feel like 2 is just a little bit too eager, I guess. Because if he is attempting to get close to me because I'm useful, then number 2 is exactly what he's wanting out of this. I think I'll still go with number 2 though. I feel like it's out of these 3 not great options, I feel like it's what Nura would pick, because again, the whole point of Nura's adventuring is to, you know, acquire allies. And so anything that might put a rift between Nura and a potential ally is something that they wouldn't be too ready to do. So number 2, leaving that option open, probably what Nura would pick. So let's go with that.
A delicious thought, Baz.
One is too pushy. I think I'm gonna go with number 2 and be, I guess, depending on how he interprets that, that could either be a tease or just like a, you know, a regular normal response. So it's either neutral or positive. It's definitely not going to be negative. But number 1 is so positive that it could be like it could backfire and become a negative, depending on how he, you know, behaves. Karlak, Goberfriend Karlak. Okay, I will eventually. I do want to meet Karlak. I think Karlak would be cool. More cool than some of the others, at least. Okay, number 2.
Yes, of course. Me too. I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
That seemed like a genuine reaction. I may have just confused his emotions on accident. I'm sorry, Asterion, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I threw him for a loop, and it was not my intent. Oh well.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it.
Wrong cup.
Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
You were just far too aggressive for me. Just so much more aggressive than I'm comfortable with. Oh, we're about to hit an ad break. I'm tempted to like delay that so we can get through this night, but I think I'll just let it play. And we'll do a stretch break and continue after it is over. This does not apply to you YouTube folks, aside from the fact that we will be doing a stretch break. Because YouTube does not get ads in the way that Twitch does. But ad break is unfortunately a necessity here on Twitch, so we just fill that time with a little bit of self-care and just some chatting while we wait for the others to join us again. So nobody loses out on any story or anything. But it'll be another half a minute to a minute before it actually starts, so we'll get through this conversation at least. What do you mean by the tears? I am curious. Faerun isn't so bad, give it a chance. I feel like that is something Nura would say. You want to do battle up where? That feels a little too ignorant. 1 or 2. I am curious. I don't know what the tears is, and I do want to learn. See, that's the thing with... That's the thing with her. I don't really like her personality much, but I do want to learn about her. She still intrigues me. All right, it's time for an ad break. I will save the last Gatorade for when we're done stretching. So, let's pop on over to this screen here. I still haven't adjusted this to have a larger camera view. Apologize for that. It is my bad. No, let's shift this the other way. Aha! Okay, so all you gotta do, stand up and do some stretching. Doesn't matter what kind of stretching you do, but if you need some direction, you can follow along with what I do. Because I like to focus on my hands and my legs, because those are the things that I have the most problems with. And also your hands, something that I strongly recommend, because as computer dwellers, we tend to neglect our hands a lot. And so giving your hands some good, proper stretching maintenance is very important. Take it from me, I have constant pain in my hands. You just saw me take off my compression gloves that I need to function, so I feel like I'm a bit of an authority on this now. Anyway, for your hands, just want to like gently press your fingers up against your other hand to give your fingers a little bit of a stretch backwards. Don't press too hard though. Shouldn't hurt, shouldn't be uncomfortable. You just want to kind of feel the tension a little bit. Especially for people who have weaker joints, the more pressure you put, the more likely it is going to be bad for you rather than good for you when doing something like this. And something I also need to do is scrunch up my fingers like this, give them a squeeze, or also push them back like this. This will stretch different muscles than doing this. And this one tends to be more important for me than the full-fingered one. Do that on both of your hands. Be gentle about it. And then just kind of give your fingers a bit of a wiggle. And your wrists, just kind of roll them around a bit. I also sometimes do this. This is more for like the muscles right here, if those feel particularly sore. Mine aren't actually too bad right now. And you can kind of tell when you're done stretching this or whether or not you need to stretch this, because you'll find it hard to find a position to put your hand where it will actually stretch it. Right now, this seems to be the best for me. I think that has to do with the fact that I was really stressing these muscles last night when I was mopping. But I haven't used them very much aside from that, so they haven't really needed too much. And that is kind of the end of our ad break already. So I'll do the leg stuff on the next one. But after you're done stretching, make sure to give everything a wiggle and loosen yourself back up. Just like have fun with it. Just shake yourself. And then we can get right back into our game of the session. Let's go. Get my gloves back on. Go back to the game view. Another thing that is still trying to kind of figure out is, now that I've got a smartwatch, my gloves kind of either cover it or like bunch up in front of it because of the ideal positioning of a smartwatch. And so if I were to go for like a full sleeve kind of glove, I would need to put my watch over the glove, which would be a little awkward, but like it would be more comfortable than having it below the glove. And it would also, you know, it would mean that the glove is, the watch is still actually useful. Like I can kind of see the screen through my glove. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that at all. Oh, it turned off. Can you kind of see that? You can kind of see the screen through it. So like it's not useless. I've got a pretty bright watch face, so I can kind of see it through my glove just fine. So it's not too bad, but it isn't particularly comfortable to have, you know, so much extra looseness around where my watch is. And if I had a full sleeve one, it would probably be tighter than what this is anyway. And so that'd be even more awkward. Not to mention it'd just be difficult to put the glove on. Anyway, stuff to consider at a later date. All right, back to the game. So I feel like Nura's headspace when it comes to Lae'zel, is that how it's pronounced? I forget how it's pronounced. I haven't heard the name said in a second. Let me go. Ooh, wrong one. Do a quick Google. Lae'zel?
Lae'zel.
Okay, sure. Lae'zel. All right. Anyway. I have just been offered boba. I may need to hop on a phone call to submit my boba order. Because I don't. Which place? Where are you getting boba from? I'm thinking I want like a fruity one. I definitely don't need a coffee one like I normally get because I just had tea. But a fruity one could be kind of nice. I don't know about peach. Boba. Oh, right. It's right there. Okay, so they're going to a new place that opened up that I've not been able to go to before. So I've got no idea what flavors they have or what's good there. Winter melon might be a good one. Ooh, they've got oolong, jasmine, taro sounds good. Hazelnut. Ooh, Hokkaido milk tea is nice. I like Hokkaido. Kiwi. This is hard. You tried to call me? Did you? Oh, I've got do not disturb on. Yeah. Yeah, I would have missed that. That's a hard choice, honestly. I kind of want to try hazelnut, though. That sounds pretty good. But Haley would be not too happy with me if I ordered that, I bet. Well, all right. Hazelnut, milk, tea, less ice. Okay, hold on. They just called me again. I'll be right back. Boba is ordered. I have returned. Hello, hello. I just bumped the microphone. I apologize for that if you heard it. Alrighty. Back to the topic at hand. Just realized I don't have a cap. My cat cam's still on. I should probably turn that off. Cat cam. Boop. Okay. So. Yeah, I went for hazelnut milk tea with regular boba, because I have never seen hazelnut as an option at a boba place, so I'll try it out. Hopefully it's good. Anyway, so back to the game. What I was saying is that in terms of like Nura's mindset when talking to Lae'zel, Nura would at this point in their relationship be more of the like, this person seems like they could be a good ally because they're clearly strong. However, they're not the most friendly person. And so, you know, caution is necessary. With that in mind, I think Nura would be leaning more towards, I should learn more about this person so that maybe I could find a way to relate to them in order to build our relationship further. Like, much more of a slow burn relationship than, you know, with any other kind of character, right? So I wouldn't be focusing on like something like number 2. Or Nura wouldn't be focusing on something like number 2, where it feels more like they're trying to, like they don't want to try and sway Lae'zel's opinions about things without understanding those opinions first. So number 2 feels like trying to sway those opinions or have some sort of effect on, you know, Lae'zel's emotions towards things. Whereas number 1 is more of a like, let me get to know you kind of thing. So I'm going to go with number 1 because I feel like that makes the most sense character-wise. Does that make sense to everyone else? I think it makes sense to me, so I think that's good. Well, to be fair, it's not my fault that fell. It's more of JoJo's fault because she was climbing all over my desk earlier. All right, so gonna go with number 1.
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Kalia.
Okay. Okay, so this is... Yui has a whole leader of Mogu Mogu? I don't know what that means. What is Mogu Mogu? Snack while you drink? What is this? Is it just like a juice? Sip, chew? What? I'm confused. What is this? Is it a boba in like a can? Oh, it's got like little jellies in it. The images are not very helpful here. I see a blueberry one and I'm immediately interested though. A really good drink like boba, but fruit instead of tea. Ah, okay. Well, to be fair, boba kind of encompasses a lot of things nowadays. But yeah, it's basically like getting a fruit boba with like jelly in it, but it's in a a cup, a can, not a can, a bottle. That's the word. Struggling with words apparently. It looks tasty. It's very colorful. The blueberry one looks particularly interesting. Where do you get that? I wonder if they have it at I forget what my store is called again. Namhai. I wonder if they have it at Namhai. They might. UE also has boba. Nice. A lot of shops in the UK have it now. Oh. So it's spreading then. Like if it's in just regular shops, that's cool. Must be pretty popular. I'll keep my eye out for it. I haven't gone to Namhai in a while. I should head over there and see if there's any new fun stuff. To be fair, I don't have the money to do that, so maybe I shouldn't. I end up spending too much on snacks when I go to Namhai. Yui liked it before it got popular, though. Yui is a hipster. Yui is a juice hipster. Okay. Okay. So this option is actually a little bit more interesting because number 2 is still a get to know about you, but more like a get to know about you personally. So it's like a step between the just basic informational stuff and like trying to build a relationship, right? Whereas this one is like purely informational like the previous one was. I think I'll go with number 2. Must be quite a shock to leave your crush behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated an Yogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Clearly I chose wrong. She's gonna be so difficult to even make her a friend. I can't imagine what it's like trying to like get with this lady if you're into her. I feel so sorry for anybody who had to deal with that. Jeez. Okay. Onward, let's go. All right. Will, Weil? I don't remember how your name is pronounced.
Through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem.
I was gonna say I've had more of a reaction between me and you than anybody else in this camp. Surprisingly fine in spite of it all. Yeah, I'm thinking number 1. I am interested in how he feels, but I'm hesitant to become friends with this guy if he's trying to kill Karlach, and I know Karlach is a potential ally. This is a bit more meta, and I probably shouldn't be thinking about it this way. But I'm gonna rationalize it by saying Nura is after powerful allies. If this guy has been trying to hunt down this famous Karlach person, then it would be better to be allies with Karlach than this guy, because clearly Karlach is superior. That's how I'm gonna rationalize this. Anyway, so I'm not gonna try and push the relationship on this one too hard. I'll just kind of go at a more casual pace. I feel like that might be best for this person anyway. He feels like the kind of person who would be like super focused on his goal and not so much on other things. And so until that goal is at hand, you're not going to make very quick progress. But anyway, surprisingly fine in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles. That much is obvious at this point. I think I'll go with number 2. Makes no sense. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Interesting. In my previous conversation with him, he seemed far more focused on Karlach than the tadpole. But on this conversation, it seems like he's far more focused on the tadpole than on Karlach. What is your main goal, my dude? Has it shifted? Or are you just not sure yet? Anyway. Is that everyone who actually wanted to talk? Gil, you don't want to talk?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I guess we've had a bit of a talk already, so sure, fine. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to right now, right? So we're good. I think that's everybody. All right. That's it for the night then. Which bed is technically mine? I think most of me feel more are going to be more comfy in their tents, so I don't know if they would actually be sleeping around the fire like this. Do I have a tent? Is this my tent? Whose is this? What is this? I don't know. I have so many questions about our camp. Just go to bed. Use the required amount of camp supplies to fully rest, recovering all your hit points, spell slots, and short rests. Not using enough camp supplies will will only partially recover, yada yada. Alright, well, I've got plenty. Let's just kind of 2 turns. Let's use the things. I don't know if like is cooking a thing? Should I save my ingredients and prioritize like the proper like supply packs? I guess they at least take up more room, right? Why are these not stacking? Maybe they're in 2 different people's inventories. Let's do it. What are you sneaking around for? Was not expecting that sound.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
You sound like a grumpy toddler, my dude. Okay. I don't want to be immediately suspicious of him because everyone in this camp has a very, very different story. So I don't want to pass judgment immediately because I don't know your story. Huh. Okay. Summon my kitty. Leave camp. Concealed hatch. I guess I can't go through there as the kitty cat. I'd have to go down here. Can I? Maybe that's too far. Yeah, that's too far. There we go. Go through the hole. Leave the kitty alone. Sneaky kitty. So what I got from last time was this one here. So maybe that means this my stuff is gonna be in these ones instead. I figured they'd be in here though, right? Like this seems to be their stash. It's better protected. Let's run over here real quick. Well, clearly that was not as hidden as I thought it was. No, 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 no. Go here. Yeah. Hitboxes are kind of annoying. Can be added to inventory. Sounds like my boba is here. I am barely within a hidden area there, aren't I?
You can hear her purr.
I don't think it's going through. Time for boba. Let's take a taste test here. See how we feel about it. Ooh. That's a very strong flavor. I'm not a fan of their boba. Their boba are too squishy for me. Too chewy. Flavor's good though. I feel like it could do with being a little creamier, I guess. But it's not bad. The worst part about it is the boba itself. I don't like super chewy boba. There you go. Bye-bye. Oh. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to get past here. I won't even be able to look in it. I just wanted the cat to come in here to see if I could figure out where my stuff might be, because apparently it wasn't in there. Will it say in my thingy? No. Well, maybe it's because I have the wrong character selected. Yeah, no, it still won't. All right. Well, kitty cat, come back. No point in being in here anymore. Where'd you come from again? Up here. Bit of a strange sound there, kitty, but it's fine. Back over to here. Swap over to Asterion.
All right.
Go through the hatch. And start sneaking.
Stay low.
Is there, oh, I was gonna say, is there no one guarding it right now? Okay, it's still those two.
Hey, snowman here.
Just like old times. Nice and easy.
Sorry about the frequent interruptions. It's fine. Yummy, yummy.
Time for discretion.
Does me sneaking even matter anymore? Kind of feels like it maybe doesn't. That was almost really poor timing. Got dark vision, which makes this a lot more difficult.
Silent as the grave. Let's prowl.
I don't think it matters. Genuinely, this doesn't seem to be mattering at all. Like, keep catching me.
Ready or not.
Maybe it's just that kid specifically.
Like a wraith. Step carefully. Neither seen nor heard. A little souvenir.
I don't think it's mattering. I guess technically they already caught me previously, so maybe they think the consequences are already paid, and so it's just like stuck. I don't know, but I don't see anything around that's my stuff for me to take back. I already did all this. I must have just broken this objective somehow. There's nothing for me to do here. Let's just leave.
Moving.
I don't know, man. I guess I broke it. It's fine. Whatever. Oh. I need to take a pill for this.
Let's move.
Swing and swivel and wait. Wait. Now lunge. Excellent. Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
I'm guessing it broke because of the fact that it was my cat that got caught and arrested, which already kind of seemed like a bit of a bug. So the fact that it leads to more bugs kind of makes sense. All right, so what else can I solve or do while I'm here? Do I want to take Lae'zel to see Zoru? I guess I might as well.
Swing, lunge.
I need to drop someone off. I don't know, man. Guess we'll drop Shadowheart for a sec, maybe? It's literally just for talking about this quest, I guess.
I have something to ask.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name.
Well,
We'll need
he's the
your
Blade of
help to do
Frontiers. I don't remember that name being established, but it was a week ago, so.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Very well. Don't have too much fun without me. I'll keep watch here in the meantime.
She was surprisingly okay with it. I'm glad that it didn't seem to offend her at all.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His
Benevolent
confidence
burden.
is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. Last night when we were making camp, I meant to mention it's interesting how and obviously I've not seen many Githyanki, especially not like with their shirts off and stuff, but her skin is much more like, I don't know how to describe it. You know the phenomena, and I think Huey's probably familiar with this one, where in paleontology they tend to shrink wrap dinosaurs. They look at the bones, and then when they're like sketching out what that dinosaur looks like, they kind of just forget that bones aren't the end all be all of the shape of a creature, and so they tend to make them look effectively emaciated. It's the way that her skin looks reminds me of that a lot, because you see so much of the detail of her bones and her veins just straight up through her skin. And it's not like they've portrayed her as being particularly like scrawny or, abnormal. So it must be just like the way the Githyanki people look. Just an interesting observation I made. All the words I use do not sound particularly flattering, but I promise it's not a bad thing. It's just an observation.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Okay, so you're very confident in that. And I have no reason to not believe that that is a valid way to get us cured, which is why I kind of want to explore this like part of the story, even though I don't necessarily care for Lae'zel herself. Because all of the other options right now don't seem nearly as likely to be fruitful in terms of curing us, right? Yeah, that kind of wasn't a very...
roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers.
Look, you can see it on
plains so distant,
the insides of her arms here as well.
Chaos and cold fire's rage. The plains are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
And like, it's very pronounced with her veins there, but I'm more talking about like, you can see the shape of everything underneath, not so much that you can see the color through it. Because with those veins, you could very clearly see the veins because you can see the color of them through her skin. But I'm more intrigued by the fact that like, you see the shape of everything, the little muscles, the shape of her veins, all the different parts of her bones. It's just like, it's like her skin is really tight, basically, which is just interesting.
It is done.
She joins and immediately levels up. You're just going for a conversation, so I don't need to actually level you up. Let's head back out.
I need new pockets to pick.
You're just gonna say that out in the open, right next to us. Anyway, so Zoru, there you are.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I'm not gonna like conform to her aggressiveness just because I'm following her story. I don't like any of these. I don't want to play into the aggressiveness. So realistically, this is the only option for me, even though it's not really what I want to do anyway.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Yeah, no, fuck you. Stand down.
Chucky. Fine.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Maybe I can be a good influence on her, but I ain't holding out hope for that. Thanks for your help and apologies for my companion. Yeah.
No hard feelings.
All right.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night. The Tiefling was clear. If they're
Tiefling.
a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
You're an asshole all around. You're racist and like, God, I really don't like you.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay. I don't know if this is like laughing at it like it's a joke or like confronting her about it, so I'm not sure I want to click it just to be safe. All right. Get the fuck out of my party.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zaithis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Chook, you believe you can survive without me?
I've done perfectly fine without you this entire time, so yes.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
See, you still respect me as the authority here, which I find fucking hilarious. You talk a big game, but you clearly know that you are not leading the group. God, I really don't like her.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
I'm curious. We've got a bit of a better relationship now. What happens if I say
Aside from the obvious.
this one again?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay, that's all there is to it.
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Why are people warming up to me so dang quickly? We've spent literally a single day together. That's so funny. Oh, whatever. I just find that really entertaining. What do you get an exclamation mark about? Is it just this thing, or? There's just a lot there. I'm just gonna... I mean, I guess I might as well have it expanded out to there. Oh, but this has more in here. Oh, yeah, it has a lot more in here. Okay. Yeah, that'll have to do. I probably need to start customizing this soon, but it's fine. Let's leave camp. All right. Okay, so that's to the northwest. Does this... It does show me. That's definitely not the northwest. Oh, but it's actually not really northwest, but that's fine. Okay. Karlak is closest, so maybe I'd go for Karlak first, and then like on our way over to this stuff. But do we want to do the path I was talking about earlier, where
Another step forward.
Food, water, my dagger.
we rescue Saza and have her lead us to the goblin camp?
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
I want to talk to you, but the gate's in the way.
We're running out of time. They're gonna murder me.
I don't have much to do when talking to her.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies and
Basically
your
just...
dogs.
If I break her out, then she'll lead me to the thingy and put in a good word for the priestess. Which could get me a pretty good advantage in whatever path I decide to take.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
But, of course, breaking her out would be going against the wishes of the people here at the camp. So I don't know how... That's probably not going to go so well. If I could... Hold on.
You're gonna be sorry.
One of you...
Whatever it takes.
Dang. I kind of forgot I had these two spells. These would have been super helpful when dealing with the kids previously.
Oh, you thieves are all
It's only disguise self.
Trust no.
You've got nothing.
Magic.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies.
See, the issue is like...
What to do?
I can open this without consequence? I'll take that. Sure. Cool. Okay. Anyway, If I break her out, I would want some way of getting out of here without them seeing that, but to my knowledge, I don't have a path out of here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Can I?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can I jump? Can I? Hold on. Where's my jump? I don't see jump. You've got higher decks anyway, though, right?
Well, hello.
Where's jump? Oh, there it is. Jump. Ooh. I can. What's in it for me in here? What is in here? A lot? Who are you? Okay, this is very interesting, and I just found something that I want to explore. But it is time for another ad break, which is perfect timing because I really have to go to the bathroom now. To be fair, I have drank most of a Gatorade, an entire tea, and I also now have boba. So this is probably gonna happen again. Anyway, I will see you guys in about 10 minutes. That's usually about the time that I take to do our midstream break. I'm gonna go have a snack, go to the bathroom, do some stretching, and just kind of give my ears a break from my headphones for a little bit. Usually takes about 10 minutes for me. So yeah, you guys can go take a potty break, whatever you need to do. We'll be back here in just a little bit. See you guys soon. BRB.
Follow the light if you're not sure. Listen to your gut. The right path might come when the time is right. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect. Yeah, you will try to match it. Don't be sad if you don't make it up. You hope for one last, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter. You will try to fight the thunder. Trust me, no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want.
something. Could have seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up at 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? Cause you're in my you're the love that I've been craving. Let me in now, don't be shy. We can get here, show my story. Where dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up at 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're
Hello, hello. That 10-minute break is up. I went slightly over, but it's fine. I forgot to start my timer when I left my computer. So I started the timer a little bit late, which meant I came back a little bit late. But not nearly as late as I often go, just because I didn't have as much to like do. I got my stretches in, I used the restroom, and I don't need to like refill my water or anything because I've still got plenty to drink here, so I just didn't have as much to do on this one. I also didn't need a snack because, again, I've been drinking so much stuff I don't have room for a snack. Alrighty. Boopity boop boop. Hello, welcome back. How's everybody doing? How was your break? Was it good? Fruitful? In terms of relaxing and rejuvenating anyway? Ooh, Tethia Sunder looks like it might win. Got so many notifications right now. Should be good though. Alrighty. My phone is really warm right now. All right. Oh, I swapped my my drink. Christina wasn't too happy with her drink choice, but she liked mine, and we had about the same amount left in our bottle, so I just traded with her. So now I've got strawberry, and this doesn't look anything like strawberry, but it definitely tastes like strawberry. It's very artificial strawberry though, which is why she didn't like it. But it's fine. I don't mind it too much. Definitely not as good as it could be, but still certainly edible. Would you, so when talking about boba, would you say edible or no? Because most of the time people avoid saying edible for things that are beverages, right? But technically you do still eat this, right? So would you say edible? Like personally, this is more of a philosophical thing, so it's very much dependent on the person. My mouse, come on, there we go. Right at the end of the song, nice. All right, back to our game. So bam. Boing. Perception failed. Oh no. I don't like that it rolled a perception check. I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm gonna have other people jump over here in the hopes that their perception checks will succeed.
That might be worth a look.
Nice. I genuinely like. All right. Rotting basket. That cat almost didn't make it. A rotten mushroom. Poison for 10 turns, single use. Don't know if I'll actually have a use for that, but sure, why not? A rotting basket? Okay.
I have a lot on my mind.
Since we're all still grouped together,
In it.
do it. Underground passage. So this is probably where I can... Oh. Well, that's no bueno.
Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Alright, y'all. Break up.
Don't.
Asterion. Sneak.
Trace. The element of surprise. Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Could wake him up.
Guardian statue.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Findal.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Who are we looking at? I don't see another person. Rune of the Bear.
Yeah. She'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
No, that's actually a fair thing.
Pretty
When you're dealing with druids.
man wearing leaves.
Who are you even talking to? If it's this guy, isn't he dead? Oh, he's unconscious.
Should set the whole grove on fire.
I don't know what to do here.
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad? Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Okay. This is a lot more information than I was expecting to get.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Okay.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
We've got a lot of decisions to make here. So I was coming around here looking for a way that I could take the like leave with the goblin after breaking her out so that the others wouldn't find out that I broke her out. So then I would still get the potential benefit of taking her with me without, you know, upsetting the people here in the grove. This path obviously gives me that opportunity, but there's also other goblins here.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
But
We should set the whole grove on fire.
oh man, this is there's so much here now though. If I release her, I'm sure she'd be able to take us through these guys and we'd be chill and wouldn't have to fight them, right? Or I could just fight them because like they have a hostage. That's already bad. I went to rescue the hostage. If I rescue What's Her Butt, I probably won't get the option of rescuing the hostage.
Let's find another one.
So that makes me immediately less likely to go with the breaking her out of prison option. But then I also noticed the Guardian statue.
Give him something to cry about.
Which seems to be a bear. and a big old button here, at least it looks like a button, called Rune of the Bear. I imagine.
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back.
Just a water barrel, okay.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been
So like
stepping
I
on the
could
rats.
push this button and hope that this guardian helps me fight them, right? Or it could make it worse for me.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Oh man, there's so much.
Fire?
I don't know if I would get. I imagine
No sign of the others yet.
if
Do you
I.
think the fight up front went bad? Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
If I manage to like knock one of these people
We
out,
got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
maybe if I knock one of them out, I'd be able to question them. I just the issue here is I don't know if I'm going to miss out on like helpful information if I just kill all the goblins, right? Answer the title of the vid: Dexterity. Dexterity is a good one. I feel like that's particularly useful because obviously it just makes a lot of things a lot easier, right? But it also means you can get away with a lot of stuff. You could also like, you know, easily make a trade out of having super high dexterity, right? And that would be pretty fun.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon.
There's definitely great value to it.
She'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking.
Why specifically did you choose dexterity?
Full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
I'm gonna delay this decision for now. We're gonna go back and do what we were doing earlier.
No time to rest.
Get out of here.
Let's see what this does.
All right, let's actually split back up. Into Starion, you're gonna be the only one going over here. Because
Let's go.
I feel like I'm gonna have to sneak for the rest of this, right?
Let's keep to the shadows, just like old times. That's an unruly looking mushroom. Best not get too close.
Malnourished torch stalk. So it just explodes into fire? Maybe? Ooh. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, it looks like there's another torch stalk inside that barrel. I was wondering why it pinged that spot. Oh. Let's move slowly and carefully in case there's more hanging around. Oh, there's another bear statue. Of all the things to happen, what happened to you? Onyx and some gold. That's quite a bit, actually. That's pretty nice. I have to go this way.
everything?
Is there any way for me to get in here without being seen? I don't think so. He's paralyzed. Why is she in here just paralyzed on the floor? Wasn't the one guy like guarding this door?
Me too.
Don't say that.
I'm just sad.
Hmm. I don't think it is possible for me to get in there without being seen. But that may not be a bad thing. It looks like she might need help. I don't know, man. That'd be a bit of a risk. I guess theoretically. Tilt upwards. No, all of this is in light, so I'm not going to be able to hide once I get in there. This first step here I could hide on. I was thinking about boosting my dexterity, or my dexterity, my stealth with Shadowheart's spell, but it won't matter if I'm stepping into direct light.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
I don't know. I think I take the risk. I think I'm going in. Due to dark vision, okay.
Really?
Go talk. Why do you keep stopping?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Okay. Probably the best person I could have sent to do this, so I'm fairly confident here. Deception and persuasion are my easiest things here. I think persuasion's what I want to go for. Can I still... cast guidance? Probably too far away. I'd have to like move her over here, right? Well, it has to be within melee range. I guess now that I'm spotted, it doesn't matter if I like bring her all the way over there, right? So I might as well do that.
I know what to do.
Just don't die. Boing.
This way.
I don't know how you can manage to jump that hard. Oh, I didn't even bother trying to avoid the mushrooms. That was very unwise. you didn't stop every half a step. Don't worry, I'm here to help. All right, roll it. Nice.
Damn it! Was inventory today? I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
Need a hand up?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Sounds like it was quite the dodgy route. That seems exactly like what Asterians would say. She can't come after you, take her back and leave. Number 5, sure.
What? No, the potion worked. I'm strong as a bugbear and fearless. The old lady warned me that this might happen, that it was a side effect.
Why is her character model moving so much like that?
No, she's been nothing but kind to me. Why would she... Sorry, I need a moment. I'm not feeling the best. But I'm sure it'll pass.
Okay. Do I have... I feel like I have something that will cure paralyzation, right? I just don't remember who might have it.
No one stopped me yet.
What's this? Just pouch? I have no idea. Removes burning. Do. I forgot about the wyvern toxin.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Let's see.
What's next, I wonder?
Nothing for you. Okay. So then I'd have to rely on maybe having a spell for it, but I don't think I do. Okay, I definitely need to customize her hotbar here. Toggle hotbar lock. Improvised melee weapon. I kind of want all of this to be available. Do I need to like manually collapse that? I guess so. That's kind of annoying. That's fine for now. At least I can see everything that I need here. Anyway. don't think anyone has any way to... I need to cure paralysis. How do I do that?
I've got a long road ahead.
Nothing for you.
There is work.
Already checked you. Doubt you have anything like that. No. I don't know what to do then. I want to help. Did it give me a quest, or am I just kind of... stuck trying to figure it out for myself, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just stuck figuring that out for myself.
At least things have stayed interesting.
What happens if I talk to you again?
If this isn't the most boring post in the Grove, I don't know what is.
Very, very quiet.
Guess I'm technically hidden. Cabinet key.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
Alchemist's cabinet. It's probably talking about that then. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls.
Swing and swivel and wait. Wait. No, this is ridiculous. Excellent.
Interesting.
Is that everything?
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Don't say that.
I'm just sad and bored.
Lovely. Interesting.
Some mild class in here.
Okay. I feel like I was gonna say, I feel like I might be able to find a cure in here, maybe. Drow poison. So no, nothing in there.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
I might as well take what's here, right? And I'll leave it at that. If I find some way, maybe there's someone I can purchase something from that will help this person out.
I'll just help myself.
You say there's nothing gonna be in these bottle racks. Okay. I shall leave then, and not out the front door because I'm worried someone else would see me, and yeah. I'm curious about these statues. Be careful here, man. Hearing both of them start up like that is concerning.
Nothing protects me. On I go.
Okay. So if I go back to Nura,
Live in more interesting times.
recollapse the group, should make their way over here. Alright. Well, let's go see if we can buy some sort of paralyzed cure from someone in town. If I can, then I will go help her. If I can, then I'll just move on to doing other things.
At the ready.
I don't even think I have ingredients for like a paralyzation cure or anything. I believe, if anyone, it's gonna be her. Auntie Ethel. Auntie Ethel.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother.
Visibility. Greater healing. Potion of animal speaking. Greater healing. Peerless focus. Arcane cultivation. Antidote. Maybe? Glorious vaulting. It just says antidote. I don't know how to do alchemy though. So even if I got that, I'm not sure I'd be able to do much with it.
Take care now, sweetie.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face, frightened troll. You're an idiot.
I'm not sure, honestly.
What would I do for some salt?
I want to help. I just hit T to try and open my inventory because I don't know. I don't even know why. I don't know of a game where you use T to open your inventory. That doesn't make any sense. Mind reading. Oil of accuracy. Psychic resistance. Elixir of heroism. Fire resistance. Bloodlust. Simple toxin. What's in this pouch? I'll just take all that. Yeah, I don't know how to... Can I keep all my books in the back? Heck yeah. Anyway. Maybe I should look that up. How to alchemy. Da, 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 da. By pressing H when out of combat. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hold on. There's 2 little bobas left. I'm trying to put them in my straw. There we go. Boba complete. Let's take a look at this. Unlocking a recipe. Okay, so there's no issue with me just hitting extract all ingredients then, so let's do that. Da, da, da. So I'm not seeing any sort of thing for like curing paralysis, aside from maybe antidote might be what I'm looking for. If so, that I can buy the ingredients I need from Auntie Ethel and do that. I just don't really know if that's actually what's needed here. So, out of curiosity, I looked up that specific character. Apparently, there's a specific spell that you have to use, and like other potions and spells and stuff won't actually work to cure it. It's not a spell that I have access to, as far as I'm aware. So we might have to forego that one, at least for now. Um, okay. I'm curious. Sorry, I'm just reading a bunch of stuff. I didn't mean to like kind of go silent there. Just got a little distracted. Okay.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Oh, I'm not following my character anymore. There we go. One thing I want to check on. You remember that bear that was like down by a river or whatever? The coward bear? I want to see if I can like let him know that we're gonna go save his master, because I feel like he'd be very happy about that. Is it down this way, I think? I could be wrong. What just happened?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
Who the fuck are you?
What would suit the occasion?
What's happening? I'm so confused.
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
So confused. I don't understand what just happened. Did I miss something? I'm so confused. Okay. I'm thinking this. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat? That feels just snarky enough to be Nura's like outward personality, while not being immediately aggressive.
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
What is happening?
There, middle of somewhere.
I am so confused. We're about to hit an ad break though, so I'm gonna have to put a pause on this. I don't. Oh right, I need to do the leg stretchies, don't I? I promised that. I was gonna say I don't think I need a stretch break right now, but I should probably follow through with my promise there, shouldn't I? In just a moment, we're gonna have a little bit of an ad break. Feel free to get up, do some stretches, go to the bathroom. For those of you who do not have the ads, I'll be doing a bit of a stretch break for you. I'm just having a little chat while we wait for everyone else to return. Unfortunate necessity of streaming on Twitch. I have so many notifications. All right, yeah, I'm very confused about what's happening here. I don't know what to make of all this. I don't know if I should feel... I feel a little bit threatened. But I don't know if it's necessary. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I don't know. All right, ad break has started. Let's do some stretching. So, we did our fingers and our wrists, our hands, previous one. This time I'm going to be doing my legs, specifically focusing on my calves. So the way I do this is I keep my foot flat on the ground, like the one I'm wanting to stretch flat on the ground. I step forward, and it's good if you have like a desk or something to put your weight against, just so you're not having to support your weight with your front leg. And then you just sort of want to lean forward gently until you feel your calf stretching. Don't want to be too aggressive. Don't want it to hurt. You should just feel that stretch. You want to leave that back leg as relaxed as possible to get a more even stretch. If you need to stretch the higher part of your calf, then locking your knee will help stretch the higher part more. But if you keep it just before it's locked, it'll stretch the whole thing evenly, pretty much. Just lean there for a minute. You want to switch to your other one. You don't want to stay on one for too long. Do the same thing. Again, try and keep that leg as relaxed as possible while doing the stretch. The more tensed the muscles in your leg, the less even the stretch is going to be. That's good. So we'll move back to the other one. Just do a couple reps of this. To the right one again. And then additionally, I have problems with the arch of my foot. I've got partially collapsed arches, and it causes some weird problems on occasion. So what I will do as well is I will, similar to how we do our fingers here, just kind of do that same thing to my toes. But it's a lot harder to get an even stretch with your toes because generally your big toe will not go back nearly as far as the rest of your toes. So you want to be just as gentle as you were with your fingers when doing this. And you might have to do it at a bit of an angle to make sure it's an even stretch. Just kind of feel it out. And again, don't be too aggressive. That's something that helps with the arches of my feet pretty often. The best thing that helps with them is being able to roll it. But I don't have a proper I don't have a proper ball to roll my foot on, unfortunately. I've been trying to get one, but I just haven't found one that's good for it yet. Anyway, that is the end of our little stretch break. Let's get back to the game. I never swapped to my camera screen, so I was very tiny on your screens, and I apologize for that. But we should be good now. All right. I was just gonna say nice decor. I feel like if I play along with this guy, I'll be at less of a risk than if I don't. So, yeah, nice decor.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I was gonna say, are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Man, I don't know. What makes you think I need saving feels about right, but also I don't care what you are, I care what you want. That's just straight up truthful. I'm just worried that, like, it's not quite the persona that Neuro should be putting forward. I'll go with number 2.
Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight.
We have solutions in
I
sight.
could fix it all, like that.
It's not number 1, for sure. I'm not even sure if I want to think this over. I don't want to try and attack this guy. That's just not intelligent. I'm thinking number 3. It's either 2 or 3. 2 is less aggressive, and so I'm tempted to do that just because I don't want to potentially cause conflict here. And at the same time, I'm also like, I'm not going to immediately say no to making a deal with a devil without hearing terms first, right? It's always sketchy to make a deal with the devil regardless, but I still would like to weigh the risks myself. Would Nura be willing to make a deal with the devil? Again, it just kind of depends on the specifics, I guess. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure they would, because just the fact that I have this tadpole in my head has already led me to some powerful allies. So, despite its, you know, ominous forebodings, it's been very helpful to my cause so far. So I'm not so desperate to get rid of it that I would, you know, risk all of the benefits on a deal with the devil, right? And I feel like it's also only going to reflect poorly on my heroic, like, standing if I do make a deal with the devil, right? So I think number 3, you're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Okay, I'm thinking number 2 just because it feels very, like, protagonist to say, right? It would be nice to leave the option open, but I don't want to hint that I'm actually still considering it right now. That being said, after that I never want to see you again is kind of like cutting that off, right? Even though I'm sure it won't actually cut the root off, because this guy seems pretty confident and persistent. So I think I am going to go with number 2.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
All right. Because of where that triggered, I'm assuming it was more based on time, or like, yeah, like I assume it was more based on time rather than being. Now this is where the harpies were. Where was the bear? Down there? Is that it? Maybe. Or down here. I think it was down here. We'll test both ways. Let's just go back up. Anyway, yeah, I imagine that was just like a time-based thing. It was only gonna. No, this is where the songstress was, right? Yeah. So this isn't particularly helpful to me. The blue I see on the map is her tent. All right. Yeah, this is where bear is. Can I take these fish, or are those your snacks? Oh, you're just generating fish. Am I still talking to animals? Clearly not. Okay. Speak with animals.
Still nothing. Still nothing.
Okay. I can't comfort him and say I'm gonna go rescue, unfortunately. I feel like there's gotta be other things around here, right? Can I take these fish? I can. Why don't we just take your snacks, dude? Just gonna forever sit here and generate fish. It's a pretty nice source of them, I guess. A flat rock. Amulet of Sylvanas. You're not gonna tell me what it is? Where's it at? There? Lesser Restoration. Nice. I guess the locket is just kind of a decorative thing, so I might as well take it and equip it there.
Can't give up now. Never a dull moment.
Let's go back and cure that person of paralysis. Did I ever take a look at that bucket of fish? Whatever. I'm already past it. It's not red, so lockpicking it may not be... In fact, I'm fairly certain lockpicking it isn't going to be like a crime here, because it's not red, right? So, Asterion.
Let's crack it open.
15, dang, okay. I got a +8 bonus, and that's without using the spell. I'll just roll it like that. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Silk gland, a web grenade, ooh, another hyena ear, and some gold. Sure, I'll take all that.
Watch the shadows.
Probably just technically stole from someone, but it wasn't red, so it's fine. It don't matter. Okay, let's go the back route. Oh, I'm
Still alive, so that's progress. With haste.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
over there. Oh, my kitty cat's still here. My kitty cat can't jump. Wait, no, my kitty cat can jump. So you've just been stuck here? You just got stuck on a wall or something and didn't follow us? Look, that's on you, kitty cat. I guess it's also on me for not realizing and waiting, but you know, it's... I should not have trusted any of them to get past that safely. But I did. So here we go. Okay. Lesser Restoration. What do you mean? Just walk up to them. There we go.
My legs! I can stand again! Did you do that? Thank you. Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Too late?
Look, between us, you're not supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Okay. Sure, cool.
What now?
Never buying a potion
Let's
off
go.
that old bat again.
To the shadows.
Hurry, swing, lunge.
A rotten cheese wheel.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me.
Carafe of wine.
I'm just sad. I'm bored.
What can we rescue?
I mostly wanted to take a look at the ledger and the backpack, but she's right in the way of that. So I'm not sure I can. Oh well, I helped her. Yeah, not like that really matters, because that doesn't give me access to any of this stuff easily. Okay, well,
One step at a time.
whatever. Let's get out of here. So we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about the goblins in that little passage down here.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break.
Okay, they're like walking right past it. It's possible that they can't trigger it just because the game wants to be gracious to us, which is fair. I really don't know. I think I'm just gonna go attack them, but I won't bother with the person in the cage. At least I might, maybe I would after, but I guess if I take her through this passage, she's gonna see the bodies and probably not be too happy about that, right? But I don't know. I guess then I could just kill her and not really have much in the way of consequences, right? It's hard to say. But I certainly...
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Is he dead? Is he gone? What? Did I miss out? Did I fuck up?
On the hunt.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Okay, no. It was just out of my render distance. I imagine it's more to do with... Damn it. You dumbasses, get out of there! Motherfuckers! I forgot to fucking separate the group. God damn it. Fuck. That's really, really annoying.
Delicious.
Okay, well, at least I know what that does now. I'm really lucky they didn't hear or see any of that. Jesus Christ. And I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back, everybody. It won't take me too long, I promise. Oh. My stream deck isn't working. There we go. BRB.
We should set the whole grove on fire.
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
He's boring. Let's find another one. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
We should set the whole grove on fire.
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
He's boring. Let's find another.
I have returned. Oh, back to the game. All right. That was really close to being really bad. It was already really bad. Everyone's at like half health or less now. I'm about to get into a fight too.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Do a short rest. Really don't want to though. I'll just. The biggest issue is my tank. The closest thing I have to a tank is the lowest on health right now.
Grove's got to be full of magic.
Can only be used outside of combat, so really I should do this right now. Takes a level 2 spell slot. Heal all allies you can see as well, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, much better standing, so I'm cool with that. All right, I like having that spell. That saves me from my own stupidity on occasion. So I guess that would just turn off this, right? But maybe it's worth leaving it active.
Do you think the fight up front went bad? Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
See, it wasn't attacking Asterion when he was sneaking. So.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Like, it's theoretically not too much of a threat, but at the same time, Asterion won't be sneaking forever. So it probably still is a pretty significant threat.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe.
Maybe it's worth.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows
Okay.
about this damn weapon. Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking.
As much cover as I was hoping for there.
Magic.
So.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
I do a sneak attack on you.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
Did not realize his view reached there.
We should set the whole grove on fire.
There's another one there. For what guardian though? Oh, that guardian.
No sign of the others yet.
Is that oil? It is oil.
Do you think the fight up front went bad? Shut it!
Can I still hit from here?
Talking that way.
88%.
At least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring. Let's find another one.
They're all pretty weak. Let's get everyone else in position first. Now that the thing's turned off, I can just kind of wander up, right?
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny. Yeah.
Find me.
Hide. Down here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hide. Go here.
Keep going.
And then you are going to hide.
Yeah, she'll kill
And
us
go here.
dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's
What was that weird like sidestep thingy there? That was interesting.
might be spies.
All right, let's do it. Missed.
Into the shadows.
God, let's try another sneak attack on him, I guess. There we go. That's what I was hoping for on the first one. And then you've got nothing more to do here. So we'll end your turn. I might have to run back. No, probably not. Oh, he's the only one technically in the fight. Oh, I could still get other people involved in this.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
No.
And away I go.
You're not hiding anymore. Dang it. Okay, hold on, let's customize this real quick. I don't need throw. I don't need improvised melee. That's fine for now. Okay. And we'll just do some range stuff. Right, I can brace. And then do a ranged attack. I'm gonna have to move forward a bit, aren't I? Just a tiny bit. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Okay. And end your turn because you can't do anything else. Shadowheart.
Better tread carefully.
We can sneak all the way. That would be really fun, but very unlikely.
Prepare to die.
Hiding failed. Okay. I should have knocked that one out instead of killing him. It's gonna be a lot harder to get up there and knock that one out. What's this?
Knees are starting to ache.
Old person. Too far, okay.
Let's explore.
$65, go for it. Heck yeah, all right. So, you already ended your turn.
Let's have some fun.
Starion, let's just head over. End turn. We're going to, can I sprint? Oh yeah, part of your stuff is already used. Are you not held anymore? I thought that was 3 turns. Maybe they recovered. Protect that one. And then
Battle of wits.
Gale's got some. Cannot dash, requires action, okay. We'll just try to get close. Oh, forgot about Misty Step. I don't have an action though, so it's not gonna matter too much, I guess. So he's most likely to be able to, yeah, he's gonna be able to get up there real fast. But not right now, because that would just kind of put him in danger for no reason.
My faith will protect me.
The Guardian statue's turn. Is that this one over here then? No, because that one's a bird. Yeah, it's the one. Okay. Well. Starion. You dash. Double your movement speed. So currently you can go about 9 meters, including a little bit of mud. So you're definitely not going to be able to get all the way up there, even if I dash. Let's just have... No, let's... Sure. Dash, and we're gonna just try and get as far as we can. Okay. So clearly the calculations don't take the mud into account. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. And end your turn.
Time to push my luck again.
You are gonna go help up Findal. That requires an action though, so I can't quite get over there. But I can
Time to press ahead.
get most of the way, reapply Hunter's Mark. And then I don't know. As you say, Hunter's Mark doesn't actually help my friends, I guess, only myself. So probably it would have been better to not do that. Oh well, we'll just... I kind of want to use this, just 'cause I've not used it before, and I think it'd be cool. It even does it for objects, which is interesting. Well, end your turn. Of course, you're gonna go down. Still within the thingy, though. That's fine. Who got attacked? I didn't even pay attention. Whatever.
The witching hour.
Actually, can you make it up here? No, you'd have to sprint.
I speak, they burn.
So we are going to Misty Step. Up to you. And then... how much health you got? 7 exactly. How do I toggle to non-lethal attacks? I forget. I genuinely don't know. Didn't mean to do that. Now it's just wasted. I didn't realize that would take an action and not allow me to do stuff. That's really annoying. How do I... keybinds? Give me a sec. A melee weapon or an unarmed weapon slot. Yeah, I had a melee weapon. Passive submenu at the bottom of your hub. Is that, what do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, passives here. Toggle non-lethal attacks. Okay. Can I, so... I kind of messed up, so it doesn't even matter, right? But... I don't know, man. I'm really annoyed that I clicked a button out of curiosity of what it would do, and it just fucking wasted my functionality for the turn. It's really annoying.
I'm ready.
Oh, that toggles it for everybody. Okay, cool. Didn't realize that. Sure. I don't know, man. I don't think there's anything I can do this turn to actually take them out now, just because that decided to screw me over. Do I still have... Yeah, you're still protected, okay.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Staring, you got nothing to do, just chill, man. I guess.
Still on my feet.
Target can't be held. Okay, so how do I cure unconsciousness then? I don't know. I don't know how. Maybe I just have to finish the fight. Guess there's not much else that you can do then. I'll stand next to you, I guess. End turn. Sorry, Gale.
Swords meet sorcery. Let's light them up.
That takes my action. God, that's so annoying. I hate that. That's really, really frustrating. Now I still can't attack because it wastes... I wasted 2 whole turns because I clicked on a button out of curiosity that didn't say anything about it taking an action. That's so frustrating. Oh my lord. That is so frustrating. She can manage to make it looks like, so... Once per round, a character can react to another action. Manage your available reactions in the Reactions tab. Interesting. Okay. Didn't realize it was going to ask me about that, but sure.
A tale for the ages.
Yeah, whatever. There's nothing for you to do, man. Just
Nothing will stand in my way.
waste time, I guess. Oh, Gale. A bonus action. Is it? Yeah, it's 18 meters. Okay, so we'll do Gale first. Just do a whack. Only 3. Okay.
Can't afford to let up.
80%. Okay, so I can either potentially knock him out. Very high chance of knocking him out, or heal Gale so that maybe Gale can not be taken down this turn. I think I'll just take the attack. Oh, my heal is a bonus action anyway, so I could probably do both. Okay.
What path lies before me?
No, I did not tell you to do that.
What's up for discussion?
His breaths are shallow.
Where'd you get
His
there?
wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Guess I need to heal him. I don't think you have a healing ability, but
What's next?
Shadowheart sure does.
Onward.
Come on. Is this? It doesn't include him. Okay. So I should do that. You just used healing on yourself. Okay.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Gonna finish what they started. No. Surprised the goblins didn't get you on sight. Why didn't they? Was no one looking for you? How did they slip into the grove? There's clearly a secret passageway. No, I'm gonna go with why didn't they get you on sight?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I step careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
I'm well aware there are traps in these tunnels. All right. Coolio.
All's well that ends.
I guess let's get looting. You won't just like get up, will you? Let's do that first. I don't know what I can do with an unconscious person. I guess theoretically I don't really need to question you anymore. I mean, it still might be useful, but I don't know if I can actually do that. I imagine I would probably have to I was wanting to see if I could use it on them, but it wouldn't let me even, like, I can't right click this, I can't drag it. I can't even find out if that's something I'm capable of doing. That's annoying. I don't know, man. I just die, I guess. Took no. Oh, I'm still on non-lethal, right? Critical hit. Double critical hit? That's interesting. Okay, whatever.
I'll give it a shot.
Turn off the eagle. Okay. We don't have to worry about that. We'll just get on with looting things, I guess.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay. There's actually some good stuff here. Didn't think there was going to be. Figured it'd just be a big thing of empty barrels or empty crates, but quite a bit of good stuff here. Another water barrel.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oil barrels. Okay.
Keep your distance, darling.
Let's try and disarm. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's just roll it.
Simple.
Difficulty class 15. Can I not?
What am I to do?
Can't reach. What do you mean can't reach destination? You can walk up here. What is it? Oh, it is pretty close to end the stream. I figured it would be.
Someone there.
Lockpick.
Challenge.
Dice roll. Yep, GG's. Nature's Snare. Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or a beast. Interesting. I'll take that. Yep.
Still alive?
Let's,
So that's progress.
Group everyone back up. We'll head back down here and loot these peeps.
Forward.
Stuff up there. Worth exploring. We'll finish looting up this cave and then we'll end the stream for today. Yoink. 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 Okay. Do I immediately go over here? There's a big door, so that feels like it leads to more stuff. Maybe we explore other spots first. Is there anything else? I mean, this leads out, right? Yeah, it looks like it would probably lead out. So maybe we do go for that middle one first. Oh, hey. Oh. That's a big one. Oh. I mean, these two aren't glowing because I turned off the other ones, right? So how would we get here anyway? I guess I've got a teleport spell, right? Dead human down there. So would I have to... Ugh. Would I have to teleport and then hide and try and do that, I guess? Maybe let's heal up before I attempt that. Instead of using the heal spell, let's do a short rest.
Alright, time to see what's new horrors waiting for us.
Quite ready for it.
Fail. We are going to split. We're going to... That requires a level 2 spell slot. How do I do arcane recovery again? Oh, it's this one? Yeah, okay. Give me a level 2. Survival failed.
You've got the wrong man, sis.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm aware. You gonna roll for all three of them? I don't know if I could have like sneaked and then teleported or not. Oh, that ad break's coming up. Let me snooze that. I don't want to have to hit an ad break right before we're about to leave. Let's see. Potion of invisibility. And a charred key. That key probably went to that chest, right? Oh well. I kind of want to... Oh, how am I going to get back? I might be able to jump back, actually. I don't know if I would have been able to jump over here, but I might be able to jump back. I kind of want to turn these back on just because I don't want to leave the grove unprotected. But I feel like this one's not super essential. I'll do it anyway. There's clearly a safe spot from the attack, so I'll just go ahead and turn everything back on before I skedaddle. It's like right here where I was safe. Yeah, I can jump. Okay. And I'm still sneaking. Good to know. All right. Would I have been able to jump over there? Because I might have just wasted my thingy. Oh, yes, I kind of would have been able to. Not nearly as safe as jumping over there, I guess. But it might have been fine. Good to know for the future, at least. All right. The next bit, it'd be going through here. And I don't know what that might lead to, so we're going to end the stream there for today, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's go ahead and save this. Save. Save successful. I don't know what that little ping was for. All right, let's go see if we can find someone to raid, shall we? Boop, 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 doo. All right. Raids don't necessarily apply to the YouTube audience, unfortunately, but thank you so much for watching anyway, y'all who are on YouTube. Let's see, following. Now, if you want to join in the raid, you can always hop over to Twitch real quick just to join in on the raid part of it, but it is definitely not necessary if it is too much effort for you. That is a-okay. Let's see who is on. We've got Corey, Void Doll, Che, Stevie Cat, Beard Princess, and Bala Beans. Debbie Cat's only been on for an hour, so they'll be on for quite a bit longer, I imagine. Void Doll just started about 30 minutes ago, and they're playing Dungeons & Dragons. That's probably a good transition there. I quite like that idea. And Corey's only been on for 2 hours, and they tend to stream for very long periods of time, so I imagine they will definitely be on for quite a while as well. Kind of a hard choice, honestly. I feel like we raided Void Doll while they were doing D&D a little while ago, didn't we? We did. That was not last week, but the week before, maybe? So maybe we go with Corey. Corey hasn't been streaming in a little while, to my knowledge. I think they've been off doing other things, so it'd be nice to check in with them. Oh, look, right at the end, we got someone to ban. Every single stream, there's one for every single stream, without fail. That ban, yeet. Hi, Boomy. We also have a Boomy lurking in chat, and I imagine a Boomy is potentially already in Kore's chat as well. I think we'll do Kore. That sounds good. Okay. Raid channel. Kore. Da, da, da. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and. Oh hey. Kit's there as well. All right, we got friends in chat. Let's go with Corey. That's a great idea. Okay. All right, everybody. If you don't know how raid works, check the top of your chat. There should be a little thing that pops up. Go ahead and click the button to join the raid. When I click it on mine, we'll be thrown over to the chat. Say hi, hang out for a bit, spam pause if you got them. It's a good way of passing on the love at the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and you want to catch the next stream, make sure to follow me here or on any of my socials. You're more likely to get notifications from socials than Twitch sometimes. I think they've been better about it, but it's still, iffy. I'm on pretty much everything at MadmanSilver. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Next week, same time, same place. I doubt I'll be able to stream any extra this week. I've got so much to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Raid for initiative. Heck yeah, I like that one. Let me copy that before I hit the raid button. Copy. Alright. Raid.
Wow, it must be so weird to know that you have like a 6-month commitment in like 3 months or 5 months, whatever. That's whoa. UK is great for experience, but pay is shit, so I'll stay there until I stop getting such a return on investment for my education. But they'll also pay for my bachelor's in practitioner schooling, so I might be